you?
I'm very good. Thank you. How are you?
Nice to meet you. Very good too.
Nice to meet you too, Florence.
So I want to know a little bit about your name and your nickname.
Okay, my full name is Hasina Chowdhury, and my nickname is Mita. So most of my friends and family members, they know my nickname. So nickname Mita means friends, and Hasina means woman. It's I think it's called pretty woman, something like that. And another thing is our current Prime Minister in Bangladesh. Her name also Hasina. So actually my dad named my name after her.
Wow.
Because my dad was a very big fan of her, or that early 80s. So yeah.
Congratulations. You got a big name.
I do. I do.
By the way, I like the name Asina. To be quite honest, it's common in my country.
Is it? Wow.
Yeah, and then usually in eastern part we speak Swahili, so you're gonna find those kind of name Asina. And I did have a friend. Her name was also Asina. It's common in my country.
Yeah, that's actually interesting. That how this global context makes each other. I find it really interesting, and it's like suddenly you find something common, what is really unexpected to you.
Yeah,
it's very interesting.
Very interesting. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself? What do you do for living?
I am a visual artist. So I have a art degree from Bangladesh, and then I moved here in Australia back in 2007, me and my husband. And after we moved here, we realized that as an artist, I cannot survive here. I cannot get my PR or anything. So I was start studying as a commercial cookery. I became chef, and I was working as a chef for a long time, and then deep inside me, I was unhappy. I was really unhappy because that wasn't my dream. My lifelong dream was be an artist. And so in 2017, I gave up my job. I again start studying in RMIT. So now I'm still studying, and I'm studying my bachelor in painting. On the same time, I do some community work myself, volunteering, organizing. Also, I advocate from my perspective for women health, women mental health, women cancer, those things. So every year, this year I couldn't because of this COVID and other thing, but every year I try to organize that biggest morning tea, or that women's, that Cancer Council Women's Night In, to raise fund for them. Also, during the school holiday, I run free kids activity group for our community kids. So they come, spend a time with me. We make painting, we make craft, and most of the time I try to focus on how kids can use recycled thing and developed into interesting craft item. So that is what I'm doing, and so that's
interesting. Bit of a sustainability around.
yeah.
I try to recycle and
I try to make myself always keep busy.
Yeah. I like that idea.
Thank you.
We're gonna work. Can I have some piece of art, and maybe you send?
I will send you because I like to work in big scale, so they're very hard to move here.
No pictures.
I will send you some picture.
Yes, so we're gonna put in magazine.
Yeah, you will put it, and I was about to showcasing my first solo exhibition this year, but because all this COVID, it's been postponed. Now it's scheduled for next year. Yeah, so...
How did you manage COVID by yourself?
Honestly, it was a bit hard for me because I'm very busy person, and I like to keep myself always busy, and I'm very outgoing person actually. So from my young age, I'm a bit like that. So, and I have a long-time mental health, like anxiety issue. So during this COVID, it was actually tough for me. Then also my academic side, I had to manage this, and but yes, we survived actually. That's the thing. So I kept myself busy with my artwork and spent some time with my son. I started making some little clay sculptures that kept me a bit peace. And then also I did some community, what do you call, the support program for a young student who came from Bangladesh, because I recognized that they are not having any support from like us. We can have support from government, but those students, they don't have any support. So I organized a voluntary group, and we help them with like supply them healthy meal, support them some financial support, mental support, those type of things. So yeah, that's a bit. And then the second lockdown, it was bit even ups and down because my son got a bit sick, and so I think finally the good thing is we did survive, and we are here, and it's yeah, that's the thing I think.
Smile. COVID zero in Victoria.
Yeah, so that's the good thing, that finally COVID is gone, and we are here. We can still celebrate life. And I think in Australia we are lucky in many ways, because if we look at other countries, even some big countries like USA or UK, they struggling to manage these things when we successfully managed it anyway. So I think we are in a good position now.
Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you, Andrew. Yeah, he did a great job actually.
A great job. It was tough, but
it was tough. It was tough, and I think sometimes you need to be tough to see the bigger picture. And yeah,
I think it's an image of 2020. You need to be tough to go ahead, and you get a better result.
Of course.
And you need to work hard to get a better result. I think 2020, if you're not tough, that's it.
Yeah.
I think Andrew showed us something in life in 2020. If you are strong, then you can manage your life.
Yeah, that's true. Like during this pandemic, these things, it was, totally new. And I was really scared that how I'm going to spend this time. But we did actually, because of this stuff and these things we did. So, yeah.
Well done. You're not alone.
Yeah, I know.
Both of us.
Yeah, a lot of us.
I'm pregnant too. I managed the baby.
Congratulations for that again.
Was not easy.
Wasn't easy. It's never easy. It's never easy. Pregnancy is always hard. I can still remember.
Yeah. So it remaining 2 minutes to finish. So do you have a special message for Wyndham Women Magazine or some women in our community here? So we want to share some knowledge or some special message for other women.
I think as a migrant woman, if I talk about my painting or my art practice, it's always been that cultural dislocation, and those things was my main focus. And I think often my woman has to sacrifice a lot of things, and I think a lot of women, they cannot pursue their dream because of this reality or circumstance. They had to look after kids. Women have 10 hands, invisible 10 hands actually. And what I will say, never give up, because one way or other, you have to go there. And nobody will advocate for you except you. So you have to be advocate yourself to make that happen, to make your dream happen. It's only one life. Like, I can tell myself, like, I had a very good job as a chef. I was a head chef in Crown. I had a very good salary. I had to give up because I realized that's not what I wanted to do. So that's the things that you have to be focused. Your compass, your true north has to be always there. You will be there.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Florence.
Congratulations.
And thanks, everyone. I wish all the best for Wyndham Women Magazine. It's a wonderful initiative for local women.
Thank you.
you.